Mail Podcast. Walk with me. Let it rock. That's right. Want to be heard in the black man's world. Simple. They're complicated. Just relax.
Fucking shenanigans. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy TALLSHON. This is who I am.
Tre-Dot is who I am.
We now tuned into another episode of the Black Male Podcast, where Trey always say the tagline: "We make what?
We make the uncomfortable conversations comfortable."
Yeah, we do that shit. Yo, man. So we got a great show lined up, but first, man, make sure this April 24th, you guys tune in, click the link, find us on Spreaker, and listen to our live show, our live audio show starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we just talk about a whole lot of great things. And we've already started getting topics in from the people. So we already got 2 topics in that we're going to use for the show. Straight off our post, and I'm pretty sure more coming in as we progress. So make sure you tap in April 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just click the link in Spreaker, come to the Black Male Podcast, and you'll see our animated faces. And you'll see the word live. So click the live and then come in and enjoy it. All right. So, how you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good, man. But to piggyback what you're saying, I just want to say quickly, when you see the name The Black Male Podcast, it has nothing to do with bashing women. It has nothing to do with excluding women. It's just the fact that we all black males and we come from a black male perspective, being that is what we are.
Facts. Facts. Once again, facts.
Pretty simple to me, but to some people,
since everybody keeps seeing the word black male and the first thing they think of is negativity, that's been kind of trash, to be honest with you.
It's kind of trash, hella trash.
All right, well, hella trash. It's been hella trash that we get in the moniker, stigma of negativity because we named our podcast something. And we understand because a lot of dudes are out there now, that's all they're doing is bashing black women. That's all that's going on in the media. That's all that's going on in social media land. But at the same time, if you see 2 brothers, especially if you know us or you know of us, just click the link and listen, you'll realize it ain't that.
That's the thing, though. When people listen to the clips and then go to a show, they'll come back and be like, "Oh, wow."
Yeah.
So. But
that's a good thing, man. There's a lot of people out there just spending their day, well, a lot of dudes spending their day bashing women or coming down on black women. Because that's the quick and easy way to podcast success. It seemed like, but don't get it twisted, black women. You guys also have shows out there and shit that all y'all do is bash black men, and then y'all got a bunch of these panda bears, what we call it, doing the same thing, bashing black men, and y'all love that shit. It's like stand up clap sessions. But as soon as we express our feelings and case in point, matter of fact, let's get right into it. It was a post that because I don't want to play the post, but it was a post that I saw online where this guy was saying, women, sex isn't a gift on Valentine's Day. Like, we got to stop. Y'all got to stop every time a holiday come up. Y'all just throw pussy as a gift. He was like, you could put it in Fenty underwear. You could put it in you could put it in the finest of Fenty Savage. You could dress it up, do whatever you want to do. It's still not a gift every time a holiday come around, but you expect us to provide a gift because you would not accept dick as a gift. I was like, well, nigga, I agree. I agree. It's not a gift all the time. Like, I just had that pussy yesterday and your regular draws, you just threw some fancy on. Now it's supposed to be new pussy. Nah, it's the same pussy.
Sometimes they throw a little special twist on it for the holiday.
Man, fuck that special twist. The holiday. That shit ain't no gift.
I ain't gonna say fuck that special twist, but it's not a gift though.
It's not a gift. So
I like the twist though.
We all enjoy the twist, but
okay, you said fuck that twist. I'm just letting
that bullshit.
No, I'm not cutting you off. I'm just letting it be known that Tre-Dot said he likes the twist, so don't take the twist away. Go ahead, go back.
I mean, I enjoy the twist as well. So
go ahead, keep cooking. I'm just saying, I like the twist.
I'm reading the comments, right, and this is one woman going in throughout the whole thing. He's a whiner. My husband better not never say no shit like this. I'll cut the pussy off immediately. He won't get none ever. He better be happy he getting this pussy. Ain't no woman want to be with no man that spend his time whining and complaining about women. Like, and every time a dude said I agree, she was jumping under that. So I said I agree. I was waiting for her to jump under my shit. She did not jump under my shit because I was about to give her the business. But she didn't. She was about to get the business today. I had time yesterday. She didn't say shit.
You probably checked your page. You said, "Oh, this nigga's a troll."
He better not say nothing. I had time yesterday, sir. But she was just going in, just saying how dudes ain't shit. These dudes are soft and complaining. If a woman gives up her vagina, it is a gift. And you niggas' dick ain't a gift. So you better come up with gifts and stuff to give us. I was like, oh yeah. And then of course, she had a few women agree with her.
Of course. A lot of women probably agree.
So I tried to bait again and said that shit ain't no gift. We don't want that shit on the holidays. And another dude jumped under my post and said, right, you just gave me that same box yesterday. Come with some new box. Bring a friend. I'm like, yeah, I'm just trolling at the moment.
He trying to start some shit.
I'm trying to start some shit. Yup, bring a friend. But
okay. Yeah, ooh.
I do agree that this shit ain't like, stop giving that shit as a gift. Soon as Valentine's Day come or something come, then all of a sudden, oh shit, you done hand out mad flowers, mad shit. You giving out mad shit, then all of a sudden she come out in some lingerie. That was expected.
Maybe she wasn't giving it during the year. Some people are not very active like they should be.
Let me tell you something. If you ain't giving it through the year, you ain't the person I'm spending Valentine's Day with.
I don't disagree, but we're speaking on.
Hey, fellas, if your lady ain't giving up no box throughout the year, don't spend no Valentine's Day with her. She ain't the one you were supposed to be out there with.
She is not the one.
The side chick that you've been dealing with this whole time, that's the one you should be spending Valentine's Day with.
No, side chick is after.
Nah, go ahead and round her ass up. Just round her ass up. She moved up a day. She is now officially Valentine's Day material.
It's especially at my age, and I say at our age demographic more so, how many people actually live with each other and like aren't sexually active at all. Like it's nothing there, but they come home, pay bills together, lay in the same bed, and there's nothing. Nah. And that's their life.
That ain't the way to live.
That's too much. That's very unhealthy, man. Like
that ain't the way to live. And then you'll hear women who answer to this and be like, well, you know, I clean the house, I gotta take care of the kids and all this other shit, man. Shut up. Shut up.
More often than not, people our age, the kids are grown. So now what? I gave you 20 years of my life, so now I owe you the rest of your life for you to treat me like shit? Or maybe I'm treating you like shit, whatever.
Right. Either way it go, man. If ain't no drawers dropping and ain't no mouth opening, I ain't hit.
Ooh.
I ain't hit.
Yeah.
I ain't here, bro. That's just it to it. You know what I mean? And that's vice versa. If I ain't doing what I'm supposed to do, I don't expect you to be here. I ain't here. I love sex. I love sex, man. So we gotta do it frequently. Often. Fuck that shit. Come on, man. Don't act like that. You wouldn't be neither.
See?
Try to pull that bullshit. You out? You panda bearing on me right now?
I'm listening to you. I didn't say anything.
I'm
letting you
bearing on me right now.
First of all, you know that's not possible. I'm letting you cook.
For the sake, bro. Don't you start panda bearing. We can't do that, man. But yo, let's get into this clip because I wanna play this. I think this is pretty dope. She made some poignant you know what I'm saying, thing. Let me see.
Can you see it?
I'm about to show you in a minute. Though.
I'm asking you, can you see
it? Can I see it?
Yeah.
Can I see what?
Whatever you're looking at.
Yeah. Oh, shut the hell up, man. I just caught on to what you were saying.
So you're looking like, what? Can I see it? What? Yeah, can I see it? What do you mean? She be talking that shit though. I remember her face. She always be talking that shit. Yeah, you turn the volume up.
What you say? What you think?
I didn't even hear it. The volume wasn't up.
You ain't hear it? The volume was up. Hold up, man. Let's do it one more time.
For some reason I didn't hear it.
Let's do it one more time. Oh, you know what? Let me see. You gotta share a certain way. Let me see. Fans sharing.
Yeah, last time you did it, it was perfect.
Let's see. Want to make sure Trey hears it. There we go. All right, there we go. We're gonna run that back. Run that back for the great.
Here's an unpopular truth we all know. Black women have developed very masculine tendencies while constantly being told by society that femininity is weakness. You know, we hear things like you're a slave if you're a housewife, or women act weird if you serve your man. The reality is those masculine tendencies aren't helping us. They're really hurting us, especially in relationships with our men. As a woman, you'll never be more powerful than when you stand in your divine feminine energy. It feels so good to be a soft woman. Let's tap into that. Here's an unpopular truth.
You heard that one?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that.
Huh?
I agree with it.
I agree with it too.
There are a lot of very strong, powerful Black women that are very feminine at home.
Yes.
And are comfortable and enjoy being that and are being well loved, well taken care of, and they're loving and taking care of their man.
Yep.
You know, I mean, too many people, period, base their everyday existence on their worst experiences. Like, everybody isn't like that person that hurts your feelings.
Nope.
I mean, you just can't go through life being that way. And too many times we get people that have a history of mistreating people and just feel like, well, he's not going to do me like that.
I'm gonna be honest also. I think the feminist movement hurt our Black women. And I say this with respect to Black women and feminists. That shit wasn't our movement. That was white women.
It wasn't.
That was white women's movement. But they didn't have the numbers because guess what? A lot of white women did not agree with that. But they went to the one group of women that always feel like we don't support them or we don't back them based on what the media and what has been pushed in their face for years to separate us. So let's go with Black women, and we're gonna let these Black women who keep dating the same dude over and over and over again who feel like men ain't shit, niggas ain't shit, but you've been dating the same no shit type nigga the whole fucking time. But because that same dude you keep dating keep breaking your heart, we all categorize as no shit dudes. So now it's easier for you guys to believe a movement or believe a notion quickly because you already have a constant disconnect with your own men, your own race of men. So now they bring black women in the fold, and now all of them are super masculine energy. Then let's keep it a buck too. It's a lot of soft ass, girly ass dudes out here right now. A lot of soft ass, feminine men because of toxic masculinity. Since that phrase was thrown around by feminists, everything a man does is toxic. Like that post you read a few minutes ago that we're going to talk about. Everything a man does is toxic now. So toxic masculinity rolls into this bullshit right here where all our women is masculine. But
don't they always grab us for strength when they have a movement that isn't powerful enough for them to their taste?
In their book, in their eyes, they feel like we don't support them when they do grab us, though, even in that case.
Yeah, they will say that, but usually if they don't have the push they want, they come grab us. Then they get that proper push. I mean, you can name almost any movement. Or if we have a movement that ain't strong enough, they damn near take over that shit.
Yep.
And then you start realizing this movement isn't about us.
Nope, it ain't about us. Why we hit. And then they get mad because, oh, now you don't support us. No, I'm questioning why we here. This ain't about us. Because we're rational thinkers. We're rational thinkers. They're emotional thinkers. So we're rational thinkers. A lot of us, a lot of men are rational thinkers. I'm not saying that women aren't rational thinkers, but majority of you react off of pure emotions first. We're more rational thinking, but then y'all don't listen to us when we rationalize things and come to you about those rational thoughts. And then 9 times out of 10, we're right. I tell my wife all the time. I said, when you listen to me, shit be on point. As soon as you stray off and do your own thing, the shit fucks up. Continue on this path, sir. Because you leading with emotion, I'm leading with rational thoughts. And I told you my wife was going to be on that bullshit with that compliment you gave her.
I know.
Because soon as she heard the shit, she come walking downstairs. That's right, Trey. That's right, Trey. I'm like, what the fuck you saying that's right, Trey for? I said, what the fuck you saying that's right, Trey? I'm listening to your podcast. And Trey was right about me. Man, get your ass back upstairs. That shit. Get the fuck out of here.
That's funny, man.
So I was like, I told him that. I told her, I said, I told him that. I heard you saying, I heard you. I'm like, get your ass back upstairs. That bullshit, man. Go back to work.
Hey, she's one of the listeners. That's dope.
She listens to our bullshit every week, twice a week.
hey, that's dope.
But that's the problem, man. I think to me, that's more of a problem than them and these so-called ain't shit guys. You know what I mean? We keep following a movement that has nothing to do with us.
Well, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. So I think we talked about it. It's been a while. Our conversations. When Me Too started, all they did was attack black men.
That's it. It's been the whole time.
I'm like, yo, white dudes is doing this same shit. Not justifying anyone. I'm like, go after everybody. Why are you just going after us and just asking? Somebody asked her about a white dude and she was like, we're not worried about them.
Yep.
I was like, what do you mean? They're doing, I was like, yo, am I the only one seeing this?
Nope. And all that whole time, why Bill Cosby and all these black men were getting railroaded, we sat by and watched the white guys get off.
Did you watch the Bill Cosby documentary?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Okay.
I haven't watched it yet. What you gonna say? What is it?
Nah, I watched it. It was done very well, actually.
I'm scared to watch it because it's gonna be a one-sided fucking reaction on events.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't? Okay.
I'm telling you, it was done very well. They didn't take shots at him at all.
Okay.
You got both sides of it. There were plenty of people that spoke on Bill Cosby's behalf that loved that man and just spoke from a level of disappointment. It wasn't a lot of just finger pointing and
that was my word.
I thought it would. No, the documentary was done by sensible people that were fans of Bill Cosby.
Okay.
Now, some of the women, oh yeah, they wanted to kill Bill Cosby. But the person that put it together made sure the perspective was very broad. And there were actually educators that spoke on disappointment when they tried to communicate with Bill Cosby. And Bill Cosby was kind of like a nasty person talking to a lot of people.
Yeah. He was a well-known dickhead.
This is my point. When you watch it, they're not attacking him. They are really speaking on facts. And I was surprised. At first, that's why I didn't watch it at the beginning. Because I was like, I'm not just going to watch Bill Cosby get beat up on for 3 episodes.
Nah, I'm not doing it.
But nah, the documentary was done.
What's it on? What did it air on? What did it air on?
I believe it was Showtime.
Showtime?
I believe it was.
I'm going to check it.
I believe it was.
I'm going to check it.
It was done by a young black dude that grew up being a fan of Bill Cosby, and he actually did a wonderful job. I think you would appreciate it. From an open mind perspective, I think you would.
But yo, let's even detour. It's this situation that's going on right now where what Cam Newton said what he said about this, even a similar take that we just heard, what he saw growing up, his mom giving his dad his plate of food, being submissive. She was being submissive to his father, this, that, and the third. And then then he brought up LeBron James's wife and Aisha Curry and Steph Curry's wife as images of what a submissive wife in this era should be. But then they remember him having that back and forth with Brittany Renner, and pretty much, the take is she ain't the typical wife a man should be with, right? So of course the Thunder Thoughts jumped out there to support Brittany, and one girl said, she said, I'm not totally quoting her. She said, she 1,000% sure that one of those men out of LeBron and Steph is cheating on their wife with a white woman.
Based on what?
I don't know. She just said she's 1,000%.
What are you basing that on? Just because they're multi-millionaires, they have to be cheating on their wife with a white woman?
That they have to be cheating on their wife at all is crazy to me. It's dumbfounding. But that, you know what I'm saying? And of course, everybody started to say, I bet it's LeBron. So now it's LeBron cheating on his wife with a white woman and whatnot. And it's like, a black man can't be great, bro. Bro, but the thing is this. Look how quick they're easy to jump on and believe a well-known promiscuous person over a relationship that's doing great. Over relationships that's been, in the eyes of everyone, has been doing great. It may not. Behind closed doors, they shit might be in shambles. But out in the public eye, in the viewership, with their children, their relationship looks great. Even Aisha Curry, she had her moments of, lapse of judgment in what she want, or, she with bro young, both of them. That's the other thing. Both of these two women been with their dudes young. They were young, and they've been with their dudes young. I think Steph handled that very well. I think he handled that like a motherfucking G, bro, because none of us would have handled that shit right, so. I definitely would not have. I would have jumped out the window, bro. Yo, shut it. I don't know what he said to her when she got home. But
out of it, man. It's fucking her, bro. You made the world think I wasn't satisfying you and all this kind of stuff.
Oh, I'd have been on her ass like white on rice, huh?
She might have got Will Smith.
Nah, I wouldn't have done that. Goddamn.
I would have done it even. I was talking shit. That was some Black Male Podcast weird humor. We ain't smacking nobody.
Hell no, except on the ass. I do a lot of that.
Oh no, I'm smacking cheeks, bro.
All the time.
I'm smacking cheeks in public, bro.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm rubbing and smacking cheeks in public. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
You feel funny if a woman smacks you on the butt?
Hell yeah, but what you gonna do?
Nothing. I'm just saying. You feel
awkward as fuck. But what
you like, whoa, wait. Whoa,
like, okay, fuck it.
You feel awkward and you kind of like it, or you just feel awkward?
We're not doing that. We're not doing
that. What do you mean? You feel awkward?
I feel awkward and I don't mind it. How about that?
I mean, okay. I agree with that. I kind of like
it. Yeah, see? That's because you're a perv. Because you're a perv.
I'm saying, if that's the classification, I like attention from a woman. I do. I'll be acting like I don't like him. I like it.
Right.
I'm cool with it.
I only thing I don't grab it. Don't grab it.
Don't be trying to cut my shit like you
yeah. Don't
grab
my shit.
Yeah. I like a little leg rub when I'm driving.
Oh hell yeah.
Little rub in the back of the head. I like
hell yeah.
Like a little rub on the hand. I like when you talk to me, lean over, touch me when you're talking. I like it.
Yeah, all that shit is a plus. All that shit is a plus.
Yeah, I be capping like I don't like that shit.
No, I don't cap about that shit. I like all that shit.
I be capping in the beginning, but after a while,
shit, touch me, baby. But especially when you drive long distance. Shit. Rub the back of my head, man. Hold my hand. Shit.
I like the back of the head rub though. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, I got lots. That's a lot of shit you got to go through. You got
you got no but scalp back here. I'm about to do the baldy, man. I'm about to go baldy, man. By the summertime.
It was been about that time, I think.
I got 2 more haircuts, man. I'm seasoning up the scalp. I'm about to do the baldy rocks, man.
Might as well. Beard and bald head flow.
I mean, I have limited options at this point. Hell, man.
That's why I'm gonna keep it going as long as I can. when this shit be back here, that shit when I'm balding. Soon as that shit start thinning up in here, it's gone.
When your hairline get funny, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna give you time.
Nah, that shit gonna be gone, son.
I'm gonna give you time.
That shit already shaky dakey.
Hey, I ain't saying nothing. I'm gonna give you time.
Shit, already shaky. All right, look, bro, I'll cut this shit off in a heartbeat. I don't give 2 fucks.
Shit, what else you had on the table, man? I know you said you had a couple joints.
Yeah, I got a couple joints. So,
they clock ticking.
It's ticking like a motherfucker. But still, why people believe the thought pockets over a successful relationship? I don't understand it. I don't get it. But that's just I
don't think we'll ever get it. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, and I'm not saying this is defense. Unfortunately, there's some people that have never even witnessed a constructive relationship. You're definitely not seeing it on TV.
Hell no.
Matter of fact, I don't even think they have books about it anymore. Anytime you have a book or a novel, it's about some old shenanigans between relationships. Whether it's a woman putting packs on her panties, all the black novels, you know, it's nothing constructive.
There got to be some more hustling bullshit.
Yeah, but we don't have them. We used to be able to take that as entertainment, escape from reality. But now it's not really an escape from reality. Even with the music, all the music mostly is about depression and anxiety and some kind of corrupt shit.
Niggas is just sad for no reason these days.
Yeah, everybody's sad. Like, you know, you can hear songs you like, and then you go to their catalog and you realize, damn, all of these songs are sad. Like
all of them, every single song.
The party records are talking about depression. How do you party to depression?
It's sad, bro.
I be looking at the clips of people performing. Everybody's in the crowd with their head leaned back like they all going through something. I'm like, yo, we used to go party and have fun.
Ain't no fun no more.
These niggas just looking in the sky, just going through it.
But that's why our relationships are bad too, because it's just been all a full ride of bullshit. Everybody's sad and depressed.
Yeah, but some of these people
no accountability.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you the one that ain't shit.
Yep.
You got 5 kids. You got 5 kids with 5 different women, and you have an issue with women.
Yep.
Like you played no part in this activity.
Right, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
That's what they do, bro. Y'all about to play this clip from our guy Steve Harvey.
Yeah, 50-50.
Oh, don't do Steve like that, man. Steve, give or take sometime. You know what I mean?
I said 50-50.
My guy, Stephen Harvey.
This was good. His fashion choices be cracking me up sometimes, but I get it.
I don't get it.
40 minutes. I said, why was I in this man's house for 7 hours? She said, you know why, Steve? She said, because you're the first person that sat with him for 20 minutes and ain't asking for no money. She said, so the question is, why ain't you asked the man for no money? Because he was waiting. I said, because I didn't want to ask for no money. I want to learn how he made that money. See, I want to be a billionaire. So what I needed from him was information. The biggest thing Robert Smith taught me was to scale up. Everything you saying, Steve, scale it. You want to bring 300 boys to your ranch? How do you bring 3,000 to your ranch? You bring 3,000, how do you bring 30,000? You want to change 30,000 lives? How you change 300,000 lives? He taught me that valuable lesson. And me and Robert Smith, we've been friends ever since, man. And when he gave that money to Morehouse and paid off all them loans, do you know he meets with them brothers once a month? I said, I was expecting.
Yo, that's.
I didn't know Robert Smith met with them brothers though. That's dope.
When I first heard that too, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I thought he dropped the money off and disappeared. Now that's dope. That's like a program he put together right there.
Right. I mean, even if he dropped that money off and disappeared, it still was
that's still dope.
A phenomenal thing to do. Because kids can start off their life with debt free.
Yeah, but the fact that he's being engaged also,
that's even better. And Morehouse is a male college. It's all men. That's
phenomenal, bro.
Yeah.
He had to do that. He had no reason to do that, but just pure from the soul, bro.
Pure from the soul, bro. Yeah, when I first saw that clip, that part stood out more than a lot of the things that he was saying. Because I was like, oh shit, he's still going up and dealing with his brothers and meeting with them. Because you never know what these young men might have going on. They might have a finance business. They might be going into finance. Somebody might be going into tech. Somebody might have a great idea that he may back and get behind.
Somebody's gonna have a startup.
Yep.
Yeah, somebody's gonna have a startup on deck.
Oh yeah. Quickly. And for him to do that, that's some different shit right there. That's a phenomenal thing to do.
It is, man. I like when brothers give back.
And the one thing I love what Steve Harvey said, he's right. Information is way more valuable a lot of times than money especially if you already have money. Information is way more valuable. I think sitting down with a person like Robert Smith and gathering that information, because Steve Harvey is already a quadruple millionaire. And like he said, I'm trying to be a billionaire. And the only way you can do that is you got to speak to people that's in the position where you're trying to get at. You can't speak to people like me or you, because we ain't even at his position. All we can say is what we would do or what we want to do. You go up and you listen to a person that's already doing it and giving that information to scale up. That can even work in what we're doing in life. You know what I'm saying? Scale up in certain things. I know I do this. Maybe I can push it a little bit further if I add a couple more pennies to what I already currently have.
You got to scale up. You got to scale up with everything.
Right.
Yeah, you got to scale up with everything. I mean, I agree with that. Like I say, I'm not anti Steve Harvey. I just hate when he talks about relationships, man. I just don't like that part of him. Right. But that clip was hard because I get it. It's like Robert Smith can give you some change, but you're just gonna have some change. And if you're bad with handling money, you're gonna handle that shit fucked up too.
Right.
But that conversation, I mean, that could be that battery.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of us just need that little extra battery power.
Yeah, I agree.
And sometimes they tell you something you might have already known, but when you hear him say it, you're like, oh damn, that really worked for him.
That really worked, right? Because
scale up is dope. Scale up is dope.
Once again, it's better to speak to a person that's already at the position that you want to be versus speaking to your equal or speaking to someone beneath you. I mean, let's keep it a buck.
The simple part of that we make too complicated dialogue-wise is that man is so busy and deals with so many people, he probably appreciates just having a regular conversation with you.
Oh, yeah. Right. Word.
But we don't even think like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like when you walk around here every day, when this woman is mad frustrated and you just say, how you doing? She might respond to you with a smile and you're thinking like, damn, all I said was, how you doing?
Right.
She probably has so many men say fucked up shit to her all day. You the first person to just say, how you doing? Or even when you see a black man walking and you just be like, yo, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Even if he responds with a what's up, that might have made his day because all of us deal with bullshit all day. That's why when I'm at work, I laugh at everybody.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I clown everybody walking. I don't give a fuck who you is.
I know that's right.
You are not gonna have me with a bad day. Ever.
I know that's right. But that's funny you even said it, man. It was this lady at a store, a black woman at a store. One thing I've never done, and I definitely don't do now, I never did that hollering at women thing. Like, because you look beautiful. Hey, but I just shit is corny to me. That's never been one of the things I do. So as we're going out the door, I do what I always do is instinctively. I just held the door when she walked through. I said, have a nice one. She was like, she stopped. She was like, did you want something? I was like, no, I didn't want anything. I said, matter of fact, once you walked through the door, I didn't even look at you. She was like, that just doesn't happen. Is something wrong? Like, no, nothing is wrong. I had to tell her, I said, some black men aren't here to holler at you. I said, I'm just doing what I instinctively do every time. I just hold the door open for women. That's what I do. You can say thank you or you can not say thank you. It don't hurt me none. I just keep it moving. Yo, I'm still do it. I keep it moving.
I'm still doing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be polite when I see a sister. I'm always gonna be polite. It doesn't matter. And
yo, it's funny you say that because I started dealing with a new gym, right? And this gym is full of women. I mean, it's a wonderful facility, but it's full of women that are serious about working out or whatever. And when you get the sanitized thing, to spray the thing down, if I see a woman coming, I'll always give it to the woman.
Yeah, me too.
And they'll look at me funny, and I'm like, here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anything.
I don't want anything. I'm not here for nothing.
There's no need for you to wait for me to use it. I'm fine. Go ahead. Yeah, here you go. I might even spray the joint you know what I'm saying? There's nothing. Yep. And they'll look and then grab it and be like, thank you. And I'm like, I'm fine.
Right. I'm the same way, bro. I'm the same damn way.
What am I really gonna do? I notice you have a nice body.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I notice you probably look better than most of these women walking around in my eye.
Right.
But I'm not just gonna stare at you like I never saw a woman before.
Thank you. I'm
not gonna treat you like you're some kind of, and I'm not gonna holler at you. But truth be told, even if I had your number, I'm not gonna call.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. The worst thing I could do is say, "How you doing?" And you say something to me. You look good. You look good too. Thank you. I like how you doing. I see you.
Right, and then we move on.
Yeah, I see you.
And move on.
Yeah.
That's a universal term, bro. I'm the same way, bro. When I'm in the gym working out, I keep my head down, man. I ain't got no time. I'm just here for the workout. And if I go to the little sanitizer machine and if I'm there first, go ahead. No,
there's a lot of shenanigans going on in the gym.
Oh yeah.
It's like a whole culture that you and I are just too stupid to see it.
Or we just don't want to. Or we just don't want to because he like.
No, I just use the word stupid. But right. We don't. Honestly, man, and I say this to people and they think I be capping. Yo, son, a woman could dead ass holler at me and I don't even catch on.
Me too.
I used to joke about my father with shit like that. And I'm like, I'm the same way. Like a woman could really be getting at me. And I just don't get it.
Yo, Erica say I'm naive. I'm naive. I'm too nice and naive. I'm like,
but how are you? This is
me. I'm just me.
This is my dilemma as black men.
Mm-hmm.
If you're respectful of black women and want them in return, they look at you like you're naive.
Yep.
And it's like, well, I mean, that's what we're supposed to do.
What are we supposed to do, man?
Yeah, like I'm naive. Like I'm being nice to her with nothing attached to it. So if she's nice to me, I'm not assuming nothing's attached to it.
He's assuming nothing. Yep. I'm the same way here, bro. I'm just here. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying what I do, man. And they even with my boys, I'm setting an example for my boys. I am what I am. I do everything that I show my boys to do. I open the door for women. My boys do it. Chivalry isn't dead. I don't care about none of that feminist bullshit that they spewing to you guys and telling you a woman could do everything. Cool, you could do that shit. But at the end of the day, my boys are gonna open the door, let you walk through first. We're protectors. We're not fucking predators. If we see something, we react. We don't just sit there and watch you get your ass beat the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like,
I mean, I've had, I'm sure you've had a few times you open the door for a woman and they kind of look at you like nasty.
Yeah.
Because you open the door and I'm like, I don't want anything. Just walk through the door.
Walk through the door.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't gotta
like,
say
mommy,
nothing.
Yeah, mommy, I'm
That's it.
fine. I'm not opening the door to look at your butt either. Just
walk through the door.
I mean,
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. Hurry up.
Yeah, exactly. I'm coming through
because
this
I'm
door
really
too,
trying
man.
to. I really don't want to hold this door before you, especially after you give me that trash ass look. Now, Mike close this shit on your dumb ass.
Yeah, we could do better with that.
Yo, read that comment that you was talking about at that meme or something that you was talking about at the beginning of the show before we logged on to this shit.
The meme or the comment?
I don't know. I think the meme. What was the meme?
Like, are you talking about the meme? Okay, the comment was all right. Basically, a young lady posted this. She was saying some women struggle to leave their relationship because they don't want to appear as if they failed. They don't want to hear they can't keep a man, so they stay. Life is too short to remain in a relationship that isn't working for you. Leave and start again if you want to.
Yo, you hear that shit? They worry about people talking about them not being able to keep a man.
We need to stop doing that bullshit too.
Yep.
Because, and I joke about family reunions all the time. I'm joking, but I'm dead ass serious.
Mm-hmm.
Because you go to family reunion, that's the first thing they say about a woman that's single. She can't keep a man. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no man. She can't keep a man. Then when you get in your 40s, you don't have a child. They want to beat up on you because you don't have a man and you don't have a child, as if your life is incomplete or your life is a failure because you don't have those things. You know what I mean? That train of thought. And I don't know why I'll use the term elderly. I don't know why elderly people think the shit they say don't affect us. Because you grow up, us, we don't give a shit, us, but when I say us,
no.
black people.
No, you're right. Yeah.
You grow up with your aunties and uncles, and then as soon as you see them, maybe you finish college, you're doing well for yourself, you got your own home, you know, you kind of want people to be proud and tell you look good. You know, you in shape, working out, you lost weight, got your locks did, you know what I'm saying? You go to family reunion, you shining. Yep. Car shining, everybody washing their car, you got your rims shining, coming through. You ain't had no baby yet? You ain't got no man? You're not married?
Yep.
You got no man in your life?
Yep.
Get a little older. Get a little older, baby.
Yeah.
I get it as a man.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not in a relationship. You're not gonna get married again. You're just out here messing with random women. And I didn't say a word. You don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? I lost weight. Oh, you lost too much weight. How much you weigh? Oh, whoa, that's too much. You know, like first you say I lost too much weight. Then when I tell you I weigh 275, you tell me that's too much.
Yeah.
Which one is it, old lady? Then you talk about my beard. What you doing with all that beard? I'm just like, yo, my family just don't like me. I can't do anything. Then when I brought up psychology and therapy, oh, you know what happens when you get into therapy? You start acting as crazy as the people you got to treat. And I was like,
oh,
what?
wow. Yeah, I remember you told me that shit.
Why are these people crazy? They need a little help. What is the world with you?
But you know how old people are, bro. Old people just...
Son, these people aren't only the old ones.
Nah, they...
Son, my age now is considered the old people because that's how old these people were when they were saying some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Because think about it. When we were in our 20s, people in their 40s and 50s, we looked at them like old niggas.
Yeah, facts. That's facts.
We them niggas.
We them niggas now. We are them old niggas now.
And I don't talk to young people like that.
I do. And I hate when they call me OG. Yo, OG. I'm like, my nigga.
Son,
stop this shit.
I could be dead ass upset with my son and how he moved.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't talk to him like that.
Yeah.
Because I know my words still affect how he moves.
Facts. Yep.
I might mean the same shit, but I'm putting it in the perspective of I'm riding this out with you. This is what we need to do. You're the one doing it, but I'm saying this is what we're going to do. I ain't gonna do shit.
I ain't doing a goddamn thing.
But I'm saying this is what we're going to do. Nah, nigga, you doing this shit. But I'm saying we because I'm here.
Right. Yeah, my older baby hasn't done anything yet.
Now, once he becomes an adult, it's different. Those are life-altering decisions every time.
Every time. My daughter graduated in a couple of weeks from college, and I'm ready to see how she progresses as a grown woman out here in this world.
It's fun though. What happens is when they get that age and she's getting into that age, regardless of what happened before, that foundation that's set is the strength that they build upon. And I think our generation, a lot of times, we underestimate the value of that foundation set and laid, because that's the defense. That's like the armor that they have to protect them when they're out there.
I agree.
And a lot of things you're saying, you think they're not listening, it's in the back of their mind. It's like you're putting all of that shit on the hard drive. And then when they get out there, they can dig into that hard drive and pick out certain files when things happen. So you always got to load that hard drive with information. That hard drive has limited, endless storage space.
Oh yeah.
So you got to keep throwing them bars in there, and you got to trick them when you're throwing them bars.
I do every time.
When you're having fun with them, you got to trick them and throw them bars up in there. Boom, 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 boom. And it sticks up in there. See, the older generation always had to talk to us like they were talking down on us.
Yeah, they were talking at us. They were talking at us, not talking to us.
We're not hitting save. When you talk at us, we don't hit save. We're not hitting save. But when you put that thing together and you got that nice presentation and you're giving it to them, they understanding it, they're hitting save. And when things go on, they can go back. 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 And then you don't have to worry as much. You know what I mean? Because you're putting that information in there. A lot of these people got empty ass hard drives, man. That's why.
No, you're right. No, you damn sure right, man. I think I every time I talk to them, I fuck that. I ain't giving you no ball, that shit. Talk to him. Well, go ahead, man. But man, every time that's perfect. Every time I talk to him, man, I'm always trying to pass a little information here and there.
I don't understand how people don't. Yo, that shit is fun, man. That shit is fun.
It is, because you don't want your seed going out there. You want them to go out there and experience. You want them to go out there and figure things out. But you also don't want them to go out there and be alone. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have someone to drop information on us. We had to learn the hard way. I don't want my seed going out there and have to learn everything the hard way. Some things she's gonna have to bump her head on. You know what I'm saying? There's a few things she's gonna have to bump her head, and guess what? I'll be right there to help bandage that shit right up and have that conversation. What did you learn? You know what I'm saying? I think that's what people should do first. Ask them, what did they learn from that?
That too,
and then go into let's figure out how to fix this.
What I was gonna say is piggybacking on what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
We have a chance to break a chain.
Facts.
Because we speak all the time on how the elders talk at us.
Mm-hmm.
Why would we repeat that cycle?
I agree.
You know what I mean? So we have a chance to break that chain. And they're receptive to you until you show them different.
Yeah, talk about it.
So we can't complain about being talked at, and then we talk at them.
We sure can't.
You know what I'm saying? The opportunity to drop jewels are always there. Yo, it's a great feeling. My son is 28. It's a great feeling when he calls and he's like, I don't want nothing. I'll just go talk to you.
See?
You know what I'm saying? It's like, how do you not cherish that? Like,
my daughter does the same thing, bro. I love that.
How do you not, when I see people just aggravated all the time and just always looking to go back and forth with somebody, it's like, yo, your spirit is in such turmoil because you don't even enjoy the natural blessings the universe has in front of you. And a child is that.
Is that, bro. Every bit of that.
Every bit of that. So when some people are just bitter and angry all the time, yo, it's almost like, I see where it's coming from.
Yeah.
The universe has blessed you with so many things that you just blocking like Matumbo.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You won't even accept the blessings that you have.
Don't. A lot of them don't, bro.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I love the blessings, man. I think when I'm able to sit down, talk to my boys, you know what I'm saying? When I'm able to sit down, talk with my daughter, I love every bit of that, man. When they come to me about shit, no matter how big or how small that shit is, I listen. I sit right there. Ever since they was little, bro, when they could barely talk, they doing that baby talk and then throw a couple words. Guess what I used to sit there? For real? What? Man. Yeah, all of that.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, when my son was little, before he could even talk, I used to play instrumentals. And how I used to tell if I would rock on a beat or not was the way he nodded his head. Because some beats he wouldn't move. Some beats he would nod his head and be, he ain't saying shit, but I'll be right there with him. All right.
Yeah.
And he'll nod his head the same way I used to nod my head.
See, yeah.
Move his hands the same way I used to move my hands.
Mm-hmm.
Even now, he loves 90s hip hop. And you know, that's way away from his era. He was born in 90s.
You're right. Mm-hmm.
But he's a Tribe Called Quest fan.
Well, see.
Big, loves Tribe. You know what I mean? And it's like, how do you not choose to embrace these moments and build from them?
Yeah. You say he was born in when?
94.
Yeah. My daughter's a big 90s hip hop fan too. And she was born in 2000.
Yeah. But I mean, 90s hip hop was different. It was different. And that's no disrespect to what goes on today. It's not even the same.
Nah, fuck this music today, man. That shit is ass. A lot of this shit is ass.
No, it is ass, but I'm saying it's not even the same conversation. Nobody's taking shots at you because we're saying 90s hip hop was classic. 90s hip hop was epic. It was an epic time.
It's music.
90s R&B was epic. 90s music, period.
It was music of substance that stuck with you. It was
pick
music that stuck with you, man.
Pick a year, 91, 93, 95. Pick a year.
All the way up, shit. You can go almost to the 2000s.
You can go all the way up to 2003.
Yeah, because music was fire still there.
Everybody had their own style.
Mm-hmm.
That's what made it hard. And a studio session was a session.
Yeah.
Like when we went, it was me, you, and a liar. Yo, it would have been 10 other people, and everybody would have been working to make that one song just be perfect for the world. Everybody would have contributed an ad-lib or, yo, try this right here. Yo, that shit you said in the car, yo, throw that shit in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why now they be like saying you got a ghostwriter because you got a nigga in the studio that gave you an ad-lib. Like, there ain't no ghostwriter.
Nah, he just gave an ad-lib. Or somebody fixed your bar, like, yo, you said it this way, you'll say it this way, and take that word out.
And then the man was honorable and gave him a songwriting credit because he helped with the ad-libs. The people are like, oh, no, he got a ghostwriter. Look at the names. Shit. I'm like, okay. He made sure his man got a little bread.
Yep.
Like, y'all don't. Then I'm like, why am I even talking to these people?
Yeah. Ain't nobody to talk to, man. Yo, so I don't have nothing else. You got anything else?
I want to end the show with a comment I got this morning. Not going to dig in deep to it because we're going to dip. We're gonna deep dive into this person and their comments when we do the live podcast.
Yep.
And
on April 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right, so this is a person that follows me on my other pages. And by the strength of the clips, this is why I put them out there. She came, and this is her message. I'm gonna read this verbatim. She says, "I was apprehensive about following you because of your name. LOL. Black Male Boss Trade's the name because it's Black Male Podcast. I thought this would be a one-sided male bash of Black women, but from the snippets I've heard, I like what y'all are about, especially the part about men preferring women without children if they don't have any, etc. I've preached this to my daughter, and I would tell my son the same. Get someone equal to you. Also, I like to touch on having balance, time with your wife, kids, and then your friends. Self-care and family should be first." This is from a woman that's a huge hip-hop fan, which that's how we connected before. That touched me because I love comments. I love suggestions, especially from women, because I do understand some people see the title of the Black Male Podcast and they get a misunderstanding, which is also disappointing, which is also a reason why I wouldn't want to change the name, because we need to change the thought process of men and women. We're not here, definitely not here to bash women.
Nope.
We speak on experiences we've been through, experiences we've seen. We want to find solutions. We're always going to be working with solutions because there's no definitive answer, but that's what the podcast is all about. We want your input. Messages like that show me we're on the right path.
Right path. Yeah, I agree. We're definitely on the right path. And I appreciate her even leaving a message and checking out the clips that you put out every week, man. I think those clips has tremendously helped our podcast grow. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm glad she even enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I think even like he said, we're gonna because I got a deep dive off of one of her a response she had to something. I'm definitely gonna jump off the fucking highest of high diving boards on this one. But we'll do that on the live podcast. But I think it's great when people you know, they come in and they be pleasantly surprised that we're not on that bullshit.
I've said it before on the podcast, and I do understand people don't realize it. People break their neck to comment to projects that are done on a major scale. These people will never talk to you. These people will never respond to you. These people can never touch you, see you, feel you, or be within your presence. Right. We're coming from an independent standpoint, and we work regular jobs. We have regular families. We have regular responsibilities. So we record these before we put them out to you. I mean, we're doing these podcasts like 6 a.m. Not even like 6 a.m. 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
You know what I mean? And sometimes I'm just getting home from work at 4 a.m.
See?
And I'm going to the gym. So it's like your comments have extreme value. You know what I mean? That gives us an indication that what we're doing makes sense to someone.
Yep.
And we're not too big to accept these, honor these, and cherish these, because I answer every one.
Yeah.
And
same thing.
It's you know, we don't expect it. Nope. You don't have to give it. But this is what I say to people I know personally. I don't know this person personally. And she gave me a detailed message. I responded to her, and she gave me another detailed message.
Yes, she
and
did.
She commented, I don't know this person. I don't get that from anybody I know personally.
I always say the people that you don't know are the ones that are going to be your biggest supporters.
That's what we speak of all the time, and it's fine. But I think it's disappointing that people that you know won't comment or support something you're doing because they're worried about somebody thinking they're on your dick. You know what I'm saying? Corny. That's corny, but that's how we think. That's how we move. Yeah. It's always been like that. You on that nigga dick. Like, come on, man.
Come on, man. Right. You know nobody dick, man, because I support. Look at this.
I saw him.
Look at this. Hello, David.
I saw him. He said it's time for him. It's time for him to shine.
He is definitely the third member of the pod. Speak to Trey. Say, hey, Trey.
What's going on, man? Yeah, that's the homie right there.
Yeah, crazy, bro. But yeah, man. That's it, man. It's Black Male Podcast.
A trash ass jumper. Oh, he off the glass.
Don't be hating on my boys, son. Bubby, pop one. Don't throw the big ball. Throw the small ball. Pop one for him. Pop one for him. Hit one. Hit one. He see it. He can see it. Hit one for him.
Watch it gonna be trash because you're talking. Oh, he hit the top. He hit the ceiling.
He's trying to knock the other ball down. That's what he's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see it.
And he got dribbling skills. That's my guy, young Bubba Chuck.
All
right, man. This is Black Male Podcast. CS is who I am.
Tre-Dot is who I am.
This is episode 46, man. We appreciate you all. And see y'all Sunday, April 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our audio live podcast on Spreaker. Peace.
Yeah.